Soul rising, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am your Chakra priestess here. Welcome back to the Honey Soul Child Bottega channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. I am here to do a reading on Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith because the internet has been breaking for the last 24 hours in regards to the bombshell that has made its way across the webs and confirmed a couple of things about this couple, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. So without further ado, before I get into the reading, please keep in mind that all readings are for entertainment purposes only, due to they're not set in stone because of free will. However, we can take the message and apply it to the situation however it sees fit, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. So I want to start off with Will Smith. What is his overall energy looking like? Ooh, we got vampire. Makes you aware of that somebody, I can't read. Okay. The light attribute is makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. And then the shadow attribute, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Ooh. Codependency is showing up in this card. Interesting. Then we have Don Juan at the bottom of the deck for Will Smith. Spotlights your positive seduction qualities as the light attribute. And then the shadow attribute, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Ironically, both of these cards are like the same color. So peep that game, okay? Those are like shadow cards. Low key. Okay, what about Jada? We have Hero, Heron. The light attribute, we have passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Hence the book is called Worthy, that she's about to release next week. Literally a day before my birthday. But okay, anyways. The shadow attribute is escapism and a false sense of heroism. And peep the card, we have the color orange. So that's tied to the sacral chakra, dealing with intimate relationships. Parenting. That's the chakra for parenting, whether how the relationships to your parents or how you parent your children. It also is the chakra where, you know, children lies at, because they are part of the procreation progress. Then it deals with change. It deals with the reproductive system, co-creating with individuals, or just co-creating a passion project. So the imagery says a lot with these cards. And then we have teacher at the bottom of the deck. With the light attribute, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Hence the she is a Virgo Libra cuspy, if I'm not mistaken. So this when it comes to Libras are intellectual, in the intellectual realm, and then Virgos, they're earth signs. So the Virgos, they're very they're analytical as well. So she got a double effect on that thing. And then the shadow attribute is manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's gather some clarifying cards. Clarify Will Smith's cards, please. Clarify Will Smith's card. We got too big for your britches, with some arrogance, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty. Modesty is needed. As you can see, this the imagery says it all. So it seems like there's some sort of Asphyxiation when it comes to self-expression, because the blue pants, blue representing the throat chakra, um, due to self-expression, living true authenticity. So obviously the breeches are too tight for this individual in this image, and there is a need for him to find the right size pants for himself. Okay, he's getting a little over his head. Okay. When it comes to love, possibly because of this wilted rose. So to some degree, he's getting beside himself, or he's like fed up. And with this 32, with the number 32, 3 plus 2 equals 5, that brings about sudden changes. Okay. Then we have the bottom of the deck. Were you raised in the barn with poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, and social grace is required? And it could be due to the stability, because of the number 4. 3 plus 1 equal 4, that deals with stability and structure. How you are in your power as well, because number 4 is tied to the Emperor card in regular tarot. So, were you raised in a barn? Interesting. like a country bumpkin type of deal. What about Jada? Clarify Jada Pinkett Smith's cards. Clarify her cards. Oh, she got several. My goodness. We got Swamp Angel with nuisance, whatever. Gossip, hassle, freeloading, opportunism. Okay. Then we have catching lightning bugs with happiness, everyday magic, childhood, simple pleasures, wonder, secret, wish. So there could be some growth in regarding to happiness, or using everyday magic, or something regarding to her childhood, with her childhood, or just enjoying the simple things in life. She may have a wish that in regarding to this thing. And then we also have swinging on the front porch with good times, cozy feelings, slow down, be in nature. So what I get from this card is, you know how the elders would sit on the porch to basically gather themselves, maybe a little gossip here and there on the porch, but it's a time to like self-reflection, and basically just to gather your thoughts, be centered with yourself and mother nature and all those type of things. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got 2 peas in a pod with soul partnership, resonance, true love, mirror match, blessings, and life match. Okay, so that's what's going on between the two of them, as far as like the overall energy wise. Now let's go to the let's see what some hidden blockages are between the both of them. What could be some hidden blockages with Will Smith? What could be some hidden blockages for Will Smith? We have suspicious shadow, with suspects others without proof, reasoning, snoop, mistrustful, skeptical, and leery. But he needs to not allow his fears or trick his mind to thinking things are much worse than they usually are. In other words, don't let your mind play tricks on you, Will, because unrealistic expectations is at the bottom of the deck, where some of his expectations might not be grounded in reality. Therefore, he needs to explore expectations and begin to reconsider his expectations, and try to keep your focus on the areas where he can control like his actions, his choices for more realistic, achievable outcomes. Okay, what about Jada? What could be the hick? Okay, why is it a lot of things coming out for her? I'm gonna grab this because this was first. We got the projecting shadow. Basically, like this mirroring effect. Projecting traits or emotions onto others, mirroring, self-defense, self-justification. And then we got determine when you are projecting or who's projecting onto you to avoid getting sucked into a cycle of negativity. Energy. And then we got abuse of power, misuse of power, with using gifts as a means of manipulation, power, or some selfish personal benefit. So she needs to find her real power and be aware of her feelings of power. And if she remains aware of the feeling and is in its circumstances, then she will not be entrapped by myths that power is money, fame, social class, or some fancy title. Now the other cards that want to come out along with this or just came out. Oh, look at this. We have small dreams, not dreaming big enough that can create high impact, meaningful life. So she needs to dream bigger. Then we got treacherous shadow, keeping big secrets and likely to betray trust. Untrustworthy, no loyalty, or dishonest. So she need to be aware what's done in the dark will come to light. Is the risk worth taking? Ooh, okay. We got thoughtless shadow with don't consider the possible consequences. Inconsiderate, insensitive, unmindful. So she need to think about the impact of her actions, and everything that she touched will prosper. It's her life and not your world. And then we have victim shadow with feeling helpless and has no control over things. Self-pity, playing victim mentality. So there's no such thing as a hopeless situation. Rise above your circumstances and you will grow stronger. Then we have this don't give up too easily card. If she ever quits before the miracle happens, you'll never get to see the victory. So she needs to awaken the warrior. And then we got undiscovered talents. There are some hidden talents that she may possesses and she hasn't discovered them yet. So she needs to look into her past. As I stated before, with this particular card here and the color effect on this card, I did say it is associated with the sacral chakra that deals with childhood, with children, parenting, intimate relationships. And then we had this other card here that also talked about childhood too. So that was a good clarification on that. Thank you. A clarification and confirmation on that. Now let's see what's the tea between the two of them. What is the tea going on with Will and Jada? Carlos. We got Carlos that came out. Curious about you. And happiness hater. Oh, okay. So the first card that came out is no car repo, car issues. So have they been experiencing some car issues? Has one of them repoed each other's car out of frustration? Or basically somebody may be just traveling via chauffeur, you know what I'm saying? But someone is curious about someone. It may be Will that is curious about something, or her, because I said what is the tea between him and her. So there is some curiosity, he may be stargazing sometimes. And then there is a happiness hater. So meanwhile, while him and Jada are like this, there's someone lingering in the background like, that should have been me. Like, no, that should have been me type of vibes. Or it could have been on the flip side, like, this could have been someone that Will's supposed to have been with, and then And then, Jada could have been this person, or this could be like Jada herself. And then, but on the flip side, it's really like this, okay? However you want to interpret it, okay? There's several ways to interpret that card, okay? I gave you 3 options. Yeah, and y'all can do what y'all please with that. At the top, we have dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Who is digging dirt? Is it Will that's digging dirt? Because of the suspicious shadow, you know what I'm saying? And then some at the bottom of the deck, incarcerated, locked up, or about to be, or always in and out. And this don't necessarily has to be incarcerated, like literally. Someone could be like incarcerated with their thoughts, like trapped in their thoughts, 8 of Swords type of deal. And it may be Will in this predicament when it comes to the imagery of the cards. Okay, let's see what's the tea with August Alsina and Jada, or what is the tea with August Alsina and the Smith family? There you go. What is the tea with August Alsina and the Smith family? So we got Hustling that came out. We got Broke Ass, and that landed on Will Smith's cards. And then we got Groupie, that one that is out. Ironically, that's like Snoop Dogg in the picture. Has Snoop hung around with them regarding to that? Okay, so we got Hustling that came out. Make It Rain, focus on money, getting it, riding around and getting it. Okay, and then we got Broke Ass. So, and it landed on top of Will Smith card. Keep in mind with that. Then we got a Groupie card here. All right, and at the top we got Bad Karma. So there's some bad karma that has transpired. And then we got same different day. Okay, so it's been a repeat effect on that. Okay, how about Chris Rock? What is the tea with Chris Rock and the Smiths? We got Move in Silence. Maybe Jada is moving in silence. Someone's talking ish. Someone's talking ish. And a creativity munchers, steals ideas, copies your work, duplicates, and feeds off your energy. Interesting. At the top, we have karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tensions, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And then at the bottom, we got Boss Daddy with stable, rich business owner, CEO, Big D energy. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm going to slide that over here. Interesting. That's a good overall look on that. Now let's get to the hidden truths with this. What could be some hidden truths with Will and Jada? We got fire sign. Ooh. Is August Alsina a fire sign? Okay. We got intimacy. Okay. Or since August name is like a fire sign, especially in the beginning. Anyways. What else? A realization. It seems like someone came to a realization. It may have been Will, since there's a male in this picture. Let's see what's at the top. At the top, we got fantasy and seduction. Jada may have been experiencing some fantasy and seduction. And we got friendship at the bottom. Between my blank card, we got movement. So there's like fast-paced movement. And compromise. So there's a compromising and opposites. Okay, got it. I'm gonna put that there. What could be some hidden truths with August Alsina and Jada? What could be some hidden truths with August Alsina and Jada? Somebody's a runner. Okay. We got family. We got runner. And we got single parent. Did Jada become pregnant at some point that led him to flee into single parent or possible single parent? This says a lot here. Okay. We got mirroring at the top and committed at the bottom. Between the cards, we got quality time and a message, a love message. Ooh, interesting. Let's see with Chris Rock. Let's see what comes out with that. And I'll put this blank card here and get shuffling. What are some okay, cold. Somebody is cold-hearted. Air sign. That landed on top of Will, and he's an air sign. Okay, somebody is being cold-hearted. And it's an air sign. Will is an air sign. Jada is a cuspy. And then we have sex here involved. Ooh, oh. At the top, somebody's waiting though and planning. Oh, my. Let's see what's in the blank. My. We got puppy love or puppy love crush. And we have game playing and cycles. So, ooh, girl. No, y'all ain't. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go into the breakdown because it's already at 23 minutes. So let's go ahead and breeze through this. What's going on at the root? What's going on at the root? What could have been the root cause of the breakdown? We got 6 of Swords, so somebody moved on or gained some clarity to move on. Let's see what's going on at the sacral. High Priestess. What's going on at the solar plexus? Guilt. So there's some guilt regarding the self-esteem and confidence, or being confident about the brand or relationship as a whole. What's going on at the heart? What's going on at the heart? The Hanged Woman. Okay, so there's a different perspective. At the throat, we got wisdom. What's going on at the third eye? We got the King of Wands that was put on, well, that came out on top of the 6 of Swords. And what's going on at the crown? completion. That landed on top of August Alsina's you know, deck. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so right off the bat, I do not see no root chakra cards. We do have a sacral chakra card, but it's in the solar plexus region and the crown chakra. We have a solar plexus card in the sacral chakra region. We have a heart chakra card in the throat region. We have no throat chakra cards except it being at the bottom of the deck. We have two third eye chakra cards, one at the root, one at the heart. And then we have a crown chakra card that is in the third eye chakra round. So let's go to the root. So at the root cause, that what could have been the root cause of it all, the breakdown, all those type of things. With it being the Six of Swords here, this is dealing with escape or assistance. So thinking about escaping or thinking about needing assistance regarding to the safety, survival, or stability of the family unit, or just the relationship in general. Let's get some clarifying cards with that. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, because the sword suit is dealing with the air signs. So this may be revolving with wheels on that matter. How he's going to survive, you know, looking for some type of escape. Oh, look at that. We got the Knight of Swords, just like how it is at the bottom. There was a need to be direct and impulsive, or somebody was direct, impulsive, or there was big changes ahead, may have experienced some rebellion. Or look, hero. Look, and Jada has their hero card. Maybe Jada was the either way, because it just seemed, just based on what has been presented to us right now, before we even get a hold of her book, because he already has a book that came out. It just seems like they were placed with each other to hold a brand, to start the brand, to be the staple or the couple for the melanated folks in the industry. Just like how Beyonce and Jay-Z are like the considered the staple for the newer, not the newer, I guess like the millennial Gen X generation type of deal, type of feel, whatever the case may be. But Will and Jada, they were like how Beyonce and Jay-Z are now back in the 90s. And yeah, y'all get my drift. The 90s and the early 2000s type of deal. Okay. Keep going, because I'm talking too much. But I'm just, you know, let's see what else came out or comes out. We got the 10 of Pentacles, with inheritance, big money, wealth, family lump sum, long term. See, that's what thank you. And this was in a 10-year time span, because the Pentacles are associated with years. So this happened within a 10-year time span. Okay, then we got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, working for what you want, dreams come true, persistence, responsible person, conservative energy. So it was slow and steady. Building this foundation, it was slow and steady, because someone, it may have been Will, that had experienced, that wanted to move forward, and how he wanted to be stable, and when it comes to his survival, his stability, and his safety. Okay, basically having the basic needs, the basic necessities, food, water, shelter, all that, but plus more. Okay, now on to the sacral chakra region, we have the High Priestess card. All right, so the High Priestess card, this is Cancerian energy. The High Priestess card is about the level of discipline required to discern where you are in life regarding to wisdom, using your gut instinct, using your discernment, all those type of deals regarding to intimate relationships, parenting, with interacting with the children, all those type of factors. All right, especially when you're experiencing some changes and co-creation and dealing with co-creation, whether it's with your partner or with other individuals, regarding to passion projects. So let's clarify that notion there. Why is the High Priestess there with the sacral region? Good. Okay, we got the 10 of Cups in the reverse that came flying out with broken home, lack of security, and dysfunctional family. Okay, got it. So there was possibly lack of discernment. There was a need for being more disciplined and having more discernment regarding to the home. You know, the core values, the home, because we have broken home. There was it started on a faulty foundation. There we go. That's what I'm trying to get at. It started at a faulty foundation, which led to lack of security and dysfunctional family. Okay, it's coming together. All right. And then we also had manipulation and dangerous man with the King of Swords energy. Swords, again, that's dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So it may have been a male figure that was going through the motions with this type of characteristics, or it could have been Jada that was exuding these characteristics as well. All right. And then we got the 5, and it may have, oh, never mind. Far as like the 10 of Cups, that may have happened within a 10-month time span on that. With the 5 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck with defeat, violence, crime, self-sabotage, and fighting back. So it led to some self-sabotaging energy and fighting back, maybe some defeat along these things regarding to the relationship with each other, amongst other people, and you know, parenting and stuff like that. All right, on to the solar plexus region with guilty here as the card. As you can see here, we have this lady. She is ironing. She is doing her wifely duties as an, you know, she's a little angel doing her wifely duties, but at the same time, she is shackled over here on the side of this picture. Hold on, let me. She feels like she is trapped into doing those type of things, which possibly leads her to not live in her authentic truth and indulge in some liquid spirits. Okay, so let's clarify this. Why is this guilt card in the solar plexus regions, which deals with self-acceptance, confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, hence why the book is called Worthy. We have the World card in reverse with travel, sense of belonging, achievement, reaching a goal. So may have been feeling guilty about reaching a growth. Not reaching a growth, or reaching a goal or some sort of achievement. Let's see what else. We have the 3 of Cups here. They're with happy time, celebration, friendship, and gatherings. And then at the bottom we have 8 of Swords with mental clarity, victory, communication, making the right decisions. So with her, in order to get out of this guilt when it comes to the with the self-confidence and self-esteem, right? Or having being able to become who you are, right? She needs to be able travel, okay, find a sense of belonging so she can be able to reach her goals, have some achievements along the way. That way she can celebrate, because she was able to make the right decision and gain some mental clarity and develop some new plans. Oh, where did that planning card go? Oh, that may have been in the deck with. Now there's a sense of compromise, okay? I can get that. Okay. All right. Got it. Oh, it was over here with. Oh, okay. With Chris Rock's portion. Okay. Anyway. Okay, we got the hang woman here at the heart. Far as like where their hearts could be at regarding to this matter, we got the hang woman, which deals with communicates and pulling in, rediscovering self, transitions, some rebirths, some delays on that matter. So gaining a new found perspective regarding to possibly love in the love department, forgiveness, unconditional love, all sorts of things. Let's see why it's here. Clarify this hang woman card. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse with confessions. These are my confessions. Just when I play out. Okay, anyway. Confessions. Ignoring the red flags. Being outsmarted. This could have happened in the span of 7 weeks. Okay. Let's see what else. We have the King of Swords coming out with protectiveness, mother, independence, a sense of humor, open-mindedness. So yeah, that's her energy right there. So definitely, with her ignoring the red flags and confessing, doing some confession, outsmarting type of deal, lead to her being open, a little bit more open-minded, independent, protective to some matter. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got 9 of Pentacles, making money, independent woman, pregnancy, wealth, and thriving business. And this would happen within a 9-year could happen within a 9-year time span. Okay, if it has not happened already. With the throat chakra region, we have the wisdom card here. So why is the wisdom card here? We have the 8 of Pentacles, finding wisdom and wisdom where the heart is at. Okay, so the need of concentrating, putting her heart and soul and expertise into her craft, paying attention to detail, being on a path of entrepreneurship, and this could happen within the 8-year time span on that notion. Gaining wisdom as she pours her heart into her craft or into the craft, which led to her being able to express herself, having some confidence, positive vibes, and good luck, happy ending. Following suit with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck with petty gossip, delayed news, patience, chattiness, and curiosity. The King of Wands. The King of Wands is talking about he is the king of creative adventure. So this is a very influential person. They know they are very influential and competitive. So this is giving like Will's vibe, because he is very competitive and he's very influential. Both of them are influential in their own special way. So to clarify that, we got the 5 of Cups that came out in the reverse. Moving forward, he's healing and overcoming depression. Following suit with that, We got overcoming challenges, victory, structure plans, action, and determination with the chariot card. So there's some movement coming along here regarding to that matter. Okay, so those twos are definitely, and ending. So this is move on. This section right here is all about moving on. In order to gain the vision, the clarity of all that has transpired, the door is closed at this point. The door is closed. Okay, because there has been some endings. It's time to move on. There's been sudden changes, as I explained before. New beginnings are on the horizon, as well as spiritual transformation. Both of them have been undergoing their own special spiritual transformation. And then following through with this completion card, that definitely says it all. Okay. And this is a sacral chakra card. So why is the completion card in the crown chakra region? Finding with this completion card being at the crown chakra, divine intervention, the ancestors is like, okay, it's time to let loose. All right, it is time to let it be where it is. Find deeper meaning. This is Sagittarius energy. Find deeper meaning in life. Be patient. Approach situations a little bit more carefully. Find a sense of balance. Soulmate. So I don't know if they even call each other soulmates at one period of time, but I do know for a fact that they call each other life partners, which that indicates that two peas in a pod energy. And then we got the Emperor card coming out when it comes to the father, masculine. This is Will Smith's energy because he's the father of the household. So yeah, fatherhood, masculine, deep respect, logic, structure, protectiveness. This is Taurus energy. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. And then the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, there's a mutual respect between the two of them. So that very much likely is saying on this matter that this is divine intervention of these two ending things the way they are, with mutual respect with each other. They are always going to be there for each other no matter what the circumstances is, but it's time to move on at this point. It's time to close the door completely. The door is closed in the words of Nini. This Emperor energy is Aries. Sorry, my bad. The Emperor card is Aries energy. Okay, so let's get some final messages on that notion. What lessons could they be learning from each other? What lessons could they be learning from each other? We got balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my word, so I do so without judgment. And these other cards came out with it. Patience. Again, I accept that everything happens in divine order, and I just said that. Pride. There may have been some pride within the root because there's red in here, as well as within the crown chakra region, which deals with being oneness with all, or with the connection to source as a whole. So there has been pride getting in the way of making things at a balanced standpoint. And then self-esteem. Then I just talk about self-esteem, y'all. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefits me and others. So they can definitely learn about that. And individuality. Look at that. Having being able to make peace with each other and find their own, being able to live in their authentic selves, and um and know who they are before anyone else, at the root of it all. Okay. All right, so basically this is like self identity type of deal. Yeah. If you want to book a session with me, just head on over to my website, www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. Schedule your session with me. And as always, before I even say that, I do have a new blog post up, so check that out on the website as well, www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. Podcast is coming soon. Be on the lookout for that alert. But that's all I have. Thank you all for watching, and always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself.